and they can erase memory sets. Now, people say, well, that sounds very sci-fi, but it's in there. You can read it. It's in black and white, which ultimately, Kellerby case.
This man and this woman here are now my family. And without John supporting Bonnie through this, remember, he thought she was crazy. But we were able to show proof on this journey that she wasn't. Okay?
He did.
And think about their relationship. This can happen to any one of you. Okay? And how would you feel if you let the love of your life go because someone synthetically induced mental illness? Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to say anything? You want to say anything?
Thank you. I'll just, this started 22 years ago for us. She was implanted 22 years ago. So that was.
She was implanted 22 years ago. This is not recent COVID injection stuff. This has been going on for quite some time. She was hearing all these voices. They were telling her what to do. And this is, I guess they decided to, reveal this to the public. And they had like 300 people show up to this, and like 100 people that they tested all had these radio frequency devices in their bodies, in their skulls, and so forth.
Difficult. No. And it was very difficult. The 7 years before we met Jesse, it was hell, basically, because I didn't trust what she was saying, didn't trust what she was acting. Take her to the hospital. They put her in 72-hour lockup because they say that, it's schizophrenia. That's what they use against you. It's not fair. It's a horrible thing. And we're lucky we made it through it today. So anyway, we got 3 inserts. We went through everything. I take her to wherever it's necessary to get help. And we've got some surgical removal. She's got 2 implants still that are very bad, that aren't released yet. We're hoping that this new doctor will help us to get it out. And then maybe we can have our life come back. But our life has not been normal. We should be enjoying our retirement, but it's very difficult to do that when she's tortured 24/7.
Mr. Kellerby was there, and everyone in that room, was standing room only, had the very same complaints with very little deviation. And Mr. Kellerby stood up and he said, I almost lost the love of my life, but I can no longer discard her as being crazy because each and every one of you have expressed the same complaints as her. And he goes at that RFK presentation that I was at, and he said, we should be enjoying in retirement. They're making individuals like my wife look like they're crazy and diagnosing them with schizophrenia, force institutionalizing them, force medicating them, and further re-victimizing them. Bonnie Kellerby never consented for those biosensors to be implanted in her body. Those were done non-consensually. And what may surprise you, if I asked you, is this legal to do in the United States? And I would come back and say, right now, it is currently absolutely legal to do to you.
All right. So I share with you, how he went over, how they basically, during the Abomination administration, allowed that to be done. So anyone that goes into a hospital now, they can actually inject you and put some of these bio weapons in your body, and they can track and trace and start experimenting on you and send you messages, voices, and all kind of crazy stuff. So this is some of the stuff that the technology that's out there right now. It's a lot of people that have been injected with COVID-19 have this within them, right? And this is one of the problems, of course, we're going to have to continually deal with. Now, he goes on to talk about how there are different things, zeolite and so forth, that can cancel out some of these technologies. But once they get canceled out, and they realize they have been canceled out, then they can, counter that. So I guess right now, China has come out with 6G, which basically completely controls the mind, right? Especially those that have been, injected with these bioweapon, implanted, technologies. So it is not looking good for humanity, but there are, like I said, there are cures that can, shut these down. And, if you, have the open mind to start to utilize those, then it can help you. So lots of this stuff to go for, guys. Now, on the other side of this, I still see that we defeat this evil realm that we're living in, but it's going to take a lot of effort from us, and a lot of teamwork, and using your consciousness, tapping into your intuition, and so forth. So that's where we are right now. It is happening. We're seeing it, like we just talked about, with weather manipulations, controls, and we're seeing it with probably coming up earthquake activity, tsunamis, volcanoes. These are things that are being stopped out, I think, to a certain extent. We saw that with the hurricanes. That was good. Maybe some of these earthquakes that should have already gone off, maybe they've been stopped out. Who knows? Somebody knows. One way or the other. Will some of them be leaked through? The technologies that are out there are obviously, as you guys saw, very advanced. But they're not so advanced that we can't overcome them. All right. So consciousness can do it to a certain extent. And of course, LifeWay patches and so forth. Eating well, exercise, all that kind of stuff to keep your body healthy will obviously prolong your life, whether you've been vaccinated or not. But eventually, those that have, I believe, been vaccinated or been exposed to the mRNA technology in some form or fashion are ticking time bomb, right? So as we move forward, we have to work together, and we have to, inform each other, and we have to overcome all of the different modalities that they're throwing at us to control us, kill us, that, they just, throw a bunch of technology at us, and those that survive, they control them. But, 80% of, Caucasians in the United States are NPCs. That's pretty crazy, right? But it's been talked about for decades now, right? And at some point, are those NPCs, do we get rid of them? I think they cancel out at some point as we raise our consciousness. They don't come along. They're just here for the ride. They've been inserted here to a certain extent, and they're not going to be part of the wave of consciousness going forward. So pretty crazy. All right, guys, stay in the love vibration. Stay out of the fear. Stay out of the negativity, and eventually we take all this down, and we have a beautiful consciousness here on Earth. See you guys next time.